asked me about what kind of tunes I was playing, what I was working on, you know, what concept you're working on right now, what do you practice it, you know, who do you listen to? He didn't ask me any of that stuff, which are the if you think about it, those are the questions that we as jazz musicians, when we meet somebody else, you know, that's kind of what we ask. Hey, who are you listening to? What kind of stuff are you playing? What are you working on? What are you checking out? You know what George asked me? He said, how's your career going? Bam. That was what it was about. How's your career going? What are you doing? Stanley Clarke, it was the same way. You know, he was asking me about, he said, okay, so what records you doing right now? I said, well, I have this record with my wife. You know, no. What are you doing? You know, and that's when Stanley told me the whole thing about the reason that Return to Forever record they have, the reason that it's called Light as a Feather. Light as a Feather is the only tune on there I think the Chick didn't write. Stanley wrote that too. And Chick kept trying to tell, he's like, man, you need to write. You need to write. You need to be writing. And procrastinate. And so Chick told him, he said, I'll tell you what, you write a tune, and we'll record it, and I'll name the next record after that tune. Right? And Stanley was just kind of explaining to me that that was what pushed him to start recording and start doing that stuff in terms of the trajectory of a career and getting your own stuff out there, right? So then, I mean, you think about it, this is Stanley Clarke, who's coming from Return to Forever, one of the top fusion groups that was out there. And then he and George Duke turn around and do Sweet Baby. You know what I'm saying? Because if we could ever understand what the music industry really is and how to utilize it, how to play the game. That's what these guys were doing. How to play the game. We gotta get to class. And I need a coffee before I come up.